Well, here you are, your first season as head coach of the New York Giants, second time as a head coach, first time in Cleveland. What can you take from your time in Cleveland, good and bad, mistakes, not repeat them, and apply it to the New York Giants?
Everything Cleveland, I wish I knew then what I know now. And you just don't know your first time as a head coach, some things that are coming down the road at you. And, certainly there's things that I would never do again.
Like what?
My first year I didn't hire an offensive coordinator. And it doesn't sound like a big deal if you're going to call the plays, but you need that full structure in place. And so I was fortunate to get Mike Shula to be our coordinator, which is great. Just one example.
You have the number 2 overall pick.
Yeah.
Just Mooch and I just want to know
who you taking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not into breaking news.
We are.
Just give us some choices. What are you thinking over there?
Well, it's exciting to have that pick, actually. Certainly there's going to be a lot of conversation about quarterback. That's naturally what happens.
But when you know this, maybe you know this, Pat, but the last time the Giants had the number 2 pick was in '81.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, she was just whatever you were.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
Huh? Is there a Lawrence Taylor in the draft?
And he was a franchise-changing player.
Yeah.
The last time they had the 3rd pick, they picked my teammate from Michigan State, Carl Banks. And I think that was back-to-back years.
But I think everyone assumes that you would take a quarterback.
Well, I think that's, we're not far enough down that road yet. I mean, it's an easy thing for me to say here in, what are we in, February? Is it March yet? I don't even know. But, I think we're just trying to determine, we're getting a good feel for what our roster is. We're trying to upgrade all the positions. Certainly, you'd like to pick a generational player.
For all Giants fans that are curious and want to know, what is your plan for Eli?
Well, our plan is to move forward with Eli, and I think we're trying to upgrade the team in any way possible. And Eli wants to be our starting quarterback, and he wants to compete for that job. And so I'm encouraged by everything I've seen from Eli, and haven't been disappointed since I've been in the building.
Odell Beckham Jr.
Yes.
He wants to be the highest paid player in football. He said he's going to take 0 preseason snaps.
Yeah. I think he backtracked on that a little bit, but I think Odell, we certainly haven't had listen, I can't talk football. I talk to him and communicate with him in a way that I can. But we certainly haven't talked about preseason strategy, Do
you agree with that?
I think the preseason is important for everyone. And I know he does too. So
the Giants are coming off a 3-13 season.
Right.
How do you, as their new coach, get in the mindset, change that mindset back to winning ways quickly?
Well, I think we get back to work, and we're going to start this thing April 9th, and it's important the guys come to work, we build that chemistry necessary, and everybody get a little bit better each day, and I think there's no shortcut to that. And, I keep saying it, but it's in the Giants' DNA to win. When I walked in that building, I walked by 4 Lombardi trophies, and, and that just doesn't happen. So it's there, and we just got to pull it out of them.
It's in your DNA too, man.
Let's go.
Huh?
Let's do it.
Good luck.